Miss Vertin doesn't seem to have any appetite.
Well, no, you just made me kill a person. Sorry that I'm not in the mood for eating.
Or do you too wonder how gold bar steak with wine and boiled silver coin tastes?
No, I'm good with just not eating.
Storm syndrome. That's how you call these pernicious habits from the old society. Sounds like the Foundation are so satisfied with how the old society works that you call the current situation a syndrome.
The storm syndrome turned money into food in people's eyes. It's so ridiculous.
How did they eat those gold bars? It's not easy to cut them off.
Of course not. Gold is no meat or vegetable. But humans, yes, they are impressive. They had somehow worked out a brand new set of tools dealing with the new food. A para that can pare the rough surface of the gold like a potato. A spray gun that can melt bullion within seconds. A cutting board that can prevent cash from scattering all over the place. There are even cold drinks made from the melted Statue of Liberty for only 50 cents. I can't help laughing.
But the milk was mostly dumped.
It's not food anymore. I can't experience the lives of people who are sifted out by the storm. But I wonder for them. What do they do for eating? For paying? In the storm, the thing that dominates their lives is still money. How could it be more ridiculous for the time?
Why do you blame them? In the storm, there is no life.
No life. You look very sad, Miss Burton. I do not understand.
This burnt branch should have come from a rowan tree, right? I have seen this tree in Ireland and southwest England. It is often called quickbeam, derived from Old German, means stay alive. Rowan is full of vitality. Even if it is transplanted from Europe to North America, it grows vigorously and stretches into a vast forest. In the most dangerous days in the Celtic calendar, people wear garlands and berries of rowan to pray for its blessing for vitality. However, an unexpected fire destroyed all of them. Just like the storm, it's there for no reason.
I suggest you stop talking.
People, like this branch, whose life was brutally terminated, they worked out new tools. They tried to eat these softened gold bars and sold the food that's no longer valuable. People worked so hard to understand life with their own logic. Because they just want to live as much as possible, but not go back in time.
Watch your mouth, Vertin.
Hey, you were the one pestering me. If you didn't ask me about the food, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
But going back in time, why isn't it real life?
Is this little rowan branch really alive, Miss Druvis? You used Arcanum to keep it at the moment when it was burned.
Huh?
Once you dispel the Arcanum, it would not be what it is now. I think you are clear, Miss Druvis, that every tree lives for tomorrow.
Enough! How abominable. This is not where you can give your speeches and such cliches. Since you're still being such a bureaucrat, Why not let our believers help you get used to the Manus manners?
You can't see me. You can't see me.
My sword sharp. Waiting for my chance. The bullets are loaded. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Bad road. Die.
Be careful, young man.
Waiting for my chance. I believe in you. Sempre caro mi su quest'erbo cole. It's alright. The bullets are loaded.
Oh, like affirmative.
Moonlight shines on everyone.
White? Or say, all colors?
My sword sharp.
Don't worry. Affirmative.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
The star falls towards the sun as the apple drops to the ground. Fine.
Depicts the world I have never seen before. Waiting for my chance. The bullets are loaded. Each moment, now night. Moonlight shines on everything. My sword sharp. Get the color. Waiting for my chance. I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Oh, I can't agree more.
Have a taste of this bullet.
White? Or say,
Bad
all
rose.
colors?
Die. The hunters no longer has the right to lose in battle. Oh,
How dare you?
You can't get mad at me every time you start a fight.
You should not touch others' belongings. Look what you've done.
I heard that Rowan was often planted next to Welsh cemeteries because it would guide the deceased to the next life, so as not to stay in the world and haunt the living. But I was hoping... Never mind. The Arcanum is dispelled. I don't like things being touched by others. Take it away.
all right.
That branch. You've treasured it for a long time. Is it all right to just give that to her?
You asked me to stay. Is there anything you would like me to know?
Yes. I've received an instruction from the Guiding One. Our next plan concerns you. Follow me.
Now those little brats are knocked out. You notice that old gum sticking to the bottom of their shoes, like crushed leeches.
What gum? I don't care about gum.
Tragedy. A sympathetic encounter. It has fulfilled its mission cautiously and conscientiously, but clearly, no one cares. I dare say it's the most popular mint gum now. When the Chicagoans lost their rights to get drunk, they could only turn to this nasty, upstart stuff. The sales champion is the bubblegum machine near Wrigley Field. The old gum on the kids' soles also comes from there. Some gravel mixed into the squeezed gum base, the off-white sand, the synthetic waxed elastic fiber. In the South Bank, there is only one place where such a politically symbolic floor is laid. St. Pavlov Foundation. It's very lively here in the square, just like every day in the past. Speculators who advocate mankind's supremacy are trying to get the attention of the Foundation through demonstrations. They are on the same side as the Foundation, but the Foundation has no intention to treat these protesters as allies and give them what they want. They even sent a little girl to go through the motions as a perfunctory response. Yes, no one will ever ignore them. They are honey-colored. They are the morning sun in California. They are the dazzling spot on the dough that you'll never catch. For those hypocritical politicians, the little girls are the delicacies that they would drool over. Luckily, this little girl is not one of their prey. She is nervous, but not panicked. She doesn't seem to be good at dealing with these slick politicians. The mission capsule of the Foundation grew hot in her tightly clutched fist. And on the other side of the square, another little girl in a black suit is looking over here gloomily. She stood by the Foundation's air outlet, the best place for her. A position that is too marginal to be further marginalized. That's the best portrayal of the second-generation immigrants in the 20th century. She's someone you will know in the future. Now she shudders and shivers, like a cricket desperate for shelter. She's looking for an eave or a piece of rubble in the storm. Her figure might be frail, but her eyes are filled with cold anger. Maybe she had been rejected just now, or even insulted. She walked up to the square center with firm step, like a warrior. She had to perform another task she didn't like. And at this moment, the capsule in the hand of the ad hoc representative of the Foundation dropped under the push of the crowd. This is a good chance. She feels a hot wind from Africa blow towards Trapani. Then the whole of Sicily becomes dry, warm, and comes alive. The air smells like tropical corals and wild oranges. That wind is never supposed to be part of this cold winter, but the warm vibe lingering and dancing in her mind reminds her to live on.
Is that Schneider then?
She used to be desperate. Though all she has been through was failure after failure, her vigorous vitality won't fade away. At least not now.
My brother's sister's neighbor's aunt. Yeah.
It's a nice view here.
Indeed. Where your woods can just be seen.
Are you here to ask about my decision?
We had negotiated with the local government. They are very interested in your woods. Because of the storm, the medical supplies cannot meet the needs of the surging number of patients. They need places to house the patients and refugees. Your woods are the best choice for its abundant space and adaptability to cast the healing rituals.
I'm sorry, they want to just, like, cart people off to the woods? Is that what you're saying? I am confused.
So, have you made up your mind, Miss Druvis? You're always welcome to join us, Manus.
If I join you, will you reject the government because of me?
We have a better plan. In the woods, they're going to build the only major relief shelter in the city. Arcanum will be used as the main treatment here, which means food, resource, money, and everything necessary to build Manus Vindicte. We've reached a consensus. Nobody can offer a better assistance in the field of Arcanum than us.
What about those refugees?
Only those who are sifted out by the storm will become refugees. You will not. You have my word. We hope that on Relief Day, you'll show up as the owner of the woods and offer your help.
I am no longer the owner of the woods.
For as long as you need, I will transfer the ownership to you at any time. Not to mention that the one and only owner of the woods is you. From the beginning to the end.
Did you, like, give him the land deed or something? Because that way you said it wasn't you anymore?
I know how you feel. What you once had is what I should have. I will look after the woods for you till the moment we start the Relief Day plan.
Thank you. For tomorrow.
Not enough bullets. Cover me, my lord.
Your wound hasn't healed. Can't get hurt anymore. Stay behind me. This is a cage. She wants to catch us. The exit at 2 is our last chance. Break through.
No, my lord, it's too late.
Oh! It hurts.
Well, hey, look, I can feel pain after all. I was just way too distracted to care when I got shot earlier.
The slime on the thorns will make your body stiff. Be careful.
All retreats are blocked. We are caught.
No, we can't be trapped here. Let me try again.
Give it up.
Flamme flicker. Oh, it bounced back. How? How is the thorn cage so tough?
It's over.
Efero away! Ah! Damn it, why?
You are not pure blood, right, my lord?
I'm not sure.
You are like me. Crappy guys not good at Arcanum. Don't you see it? The pure blood arcanists and we are worlds apart.
Okay, but like, Forget-Me-Not hates, like, half-bloods, and, if I am not pure, then he's obviously gonna be have mixed feelings about them trying to recruit me into the Manus Vindictor.
Can't beat Druvis, you know it. When you push out the old woman in white, you should have figured it out. No matter how we struggle, it makes no difference. We will be sent to Arcana.
Are you calling Sonetto old again?
There must be a way. It just takes time.
You are braver than most people I've ever met, my lord. But it's not enough. Far from enough. When it's time, please kill me.
What are you talking about?
Left of my chest. The Manus will not let us go. Killing each other has always been their favorite. You are much more important than me, my lord. Cherish your value.
I don't understand.
Remember, left of my chest. Do it quick.
It's too risky and...
If you want to survive, we have no choice. Trust me, my lord. I cherish my life more than anyone.
But what you said... She heard it all.
Well, technically, what Schneider said was to kill her. So...
You are right, my lord. Her destiny is her choice.
What an intriguing plot. Cavendish Sr. must be surprised.
Who are the Cavendishes?
Oh, it's a surname buried in dust. It has been shot dead in history. Even Cavendish Jr., who was still alive and once sat in front of you, has taken off his family crown. Forget-Me-Not. What a hilarious, stupid name. That young master with a pale face died, and in his place something sinister took shape. He battled hunger and suicide countless times, but in the end, he sank into decadence. That woman gave him a promise. She said a few words to Forget-Me-Not, and then traveled north and disappeared in the fog. The Windy City was an unwanted sarcoma which she left behind. Only when the gun was pointed at his throat could he see clearly what had been on his mind. Therefore, he allows himself to revenge, and to die. Now the sarcoma belongs to him. He swears to build a magnificent stage there. He is patiently waiting to put his meanness, craziness, and quivers under the sun.
The second, the first, and underground. Altogether 3 secret chambers in the speakeasy. There are mainly material rooms, study rooms, and corridor on the second floor, cross out. The most likely place to park Schneider should be in one of the rooms on the other 2 floors. It's a pity that the patrolman could not be confirmed. I'm afraid a battle will be inevitable. Bring the healing potion, other potions, medical equipment, food, masks of the Manus, and... The Rowan branch sprouted. The symbol of protection and blessing. I'll take it. Go. It's weird. It was a straight path when investigating. Someone's coming. I should hide from them. Why, the Rowan branch seems to be pulling me. Does it want me to choose the path where they are?
Druvis, are you helping or hindering? That is the question.
Okay, then I'll wait for them to go over.
I saw my grandma in the entrance of the hospital. She choked on cash and was carried on a stretcher. She can't even recognize me.
I'm surprised you saw anything past that mask.
It's nothing, Mr. Thomas. My son Robert's dead. I heard it on the radio. They're just sifted out by the storm. Not as lucky as we are.
Wow! Not a single iota of grief. He's like, oh, my son's dead. Whatever. Guess he was just unlucky.
I don't understand. 3 hours before, you're still crying.
We have to accept all this. Accept that the dream of our new age is broken. And the fact that we have to fight against the government tomorrow.
Fight against the government?
Yes. Mr. Forget-Me-Not told me so. We need to deliver tons of goods to the real sanctuary of Manus Vindicte. Our safety is not fully guaranteed, even with the masks. Only in the sanctuary can we hide from the influence of the storm. And then we set sail anew to the new age, to the new life. Just like Miss Vertin. Oh.
I think you're monstering up. Goodbye.
What are you talking about, Mr. Robert? Your hand! What the black slime! What this? You're like one of those monsters? I gotta find somebody!
Both his appearance and voice have changed. Just like the believers who can't talk. Is it because of the mask? Or Arcana? No, I can't stay any longer. I need to pass through here and go to the underground before anyone else comes. Mein Hans, thine order. I'm Vertin, a follower like you. Please let me pass.
Or not.
He can't be talked into sense. Is he moving just by instinct? I can only stun you first. Sorry, Mr. Robert.
May the peace be with us.
Close to, but not less than 50%. Weird.
I believe in you.
526561647
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
425547.
My sword sharp. Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole. I believe in you.
526561647
Ready a sereno intenso ad infinito. My sword sharp depict the world I have never seen before. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Each moment, now night.
F6F64. 526561647
A tooth for a tooth.
45674657
The law is above all else.
My sword sharp. I believe in you. I know the moon, and this is an alien city. Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
Resistance is futile. An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth. Using troops?
Footsteps. At least 5 or 6 people. I should go downstairs quickly. The underground. Another turnoff. Are you really showing me the way? Then I'll go left. So close. Just avoided another group of guards. It's a wine room. Schneider is not here. Next. This is a floating staircase going down? Is there another fourth space? Fine. Last bet. I'll go down. I found you!
Well, I guess she was helping then.
Schneider! We pulse. How come? We should have time for first aid.
My lord?
Schneider!
Did I see illusions, or are you missing me? Just as I'm missing you. Holding me. So tight.
Oh, thank goodness you're fine. Drink these.
Well, I wouldn't call her fine.
No. Too rough, my lord. We just met. It tastes awful. Is it the special healing potion?
And this. Eat. You must have been hungry for so long.
What's this, my lord?
It's the leftover cake from dinner. I can't bring too much with me. Hang in for a while. They will send you out here tonight. I just don't know. How did you do that? When you bumped me? The bullet did hit your chest.
I don't have much energy to talk, my lord. I just want to know. Druvis' last choice.
Well, we haven't spoken, but her tree lit us here. I don't know what that means. Up for interpretation.
I didn't have the chance to talk to her alone. But I think, since I can meet you now, maybe.
It's blooming.
Maybe she shares the same dream with us. Schneider, now you need to save your strength. Don't open your eyes until you meet Sonetto. I'll see you in the relief shelter.
Let's rewind the time to a few years ago. It's for your own good. Lying in front of you is a girl full of mysteries. She makes your mind spin like a top. You scratch your ears, trying to understand what happened exactly. And all these damn things can be traced back to a long, long time ago, when the monkeys decided to stand on their feet. It's winter in the early 20th century. The gloomy rain never stops. The square on West Jackson Avenue is alive with people. There is an Italian Renaissance-styled basilica. You rarely see so many people get together without making a sound. This is a black requiem mass. The priest is chanting the requiem, and the people mark a cross on their chests. What is power? A solemn lady shakes her head at you. Only Lord can forgive us our sins and judge the right and the wrong, but he does not want power. Neither does the Father. He was our Father. He dedicated to a sinner of... Lord shall give him eternal peace. She turns back. Explaining this makes her unpleased. More and more people are queuing for the funeral. The square is alive with chants here and there. The Grecos are among them. They're covered by the dark cloud of long-handled umbrellas. Soon, their voices are replaced by whimpers. You can hardly tell whether they are pleased or sorrowful. But you can't find Schneider. Look in the direction of Mr. Greco's broken left palm. Yes, look from the bandage-wrapped end at his cuff. 3,390 feet away from the crowd, in the shadow of the church, stands the girl you want to see. She is pale and thin, as if she has just recovered from a serious long illness. But her fist clenches, her eyes burn, and her figure is an open defiance of the ubiquitous chants. You don't know why she looks so furious. Is she, what, 11 years old? And the Mass is about to usher in the ultimate climax. It rains heavier. The priest opens his arms to embrace the sky. The Lord be with you. And also with you. Schneider responds in a voice that could hardly be heard. She puts her hand on her heart. This is the first time she responds to the Lord. And it will be the last.
Okay, it's time to publish the lab results of the 40-second trial of the choo-choo hallucinogen number 3.
Is this real food for realsies this time?
Tell me about what you saw.
The Madonna, dagger, Portland cement blocks. Oh, God, tastes like cement too.
Wool, twine and scissors, pineapple cherry tomato pizza. Oh no. How sacrilegious, my lord.
Glenn Miller's trombone collection. Medals. And... why is that here? The body of my dog in the trench.
Okay, this is some wild shit you guys are seeing.
Gosh, really sorry, Mr. Carson. Still need to improve. It's all right. Give me more time. 30 minutes are enough.
Turns out the storm syndrome can distort all these senses about foods. Working up an appetite with hallucinogen is harder than I thought. Miss Sotheby, we have to hurry up. The longer they can't eat, the weaker they get.
I know. I will make it. I've learned so many formulas and bought so many of the best ingredients. Hey! Stop it, Anna! Don't eat those banknotes! Stop her, Miss Sinetto! Stono Swift.
That's one way to stop her, yes.
Sorry. For the humans who have temporarily lost their minds, this is the only way to go. I received the message from the patrol team. Followers are around the manor.
What? They must be doing something bad! Stop them! Don't let them in!
Miss Sinetto, have you heard from the Foundation?
Not yet. If the instructions are delayed, I'm afraid I will implement the backup plan. To rescue the Timekeeper is the primary goal.
I'm afraid that reality fails you, ladies.
Who are you? The masks. You are the troublemaker followers. Carrying a small white bed. What's that?
That black suit. The feathers. Schneider? That's my sister Schneider. What happened? Blood everywhere.
What happened? Death, of course.
Yeah, we're just delivering the corpse back to you. 'Cause why not?
There are many bodies. She's the only one to go home. Just for you to know.
We're sending a message.
It's our Miss Verton's decision.
Our Miss Verton.
Nonsense.
Let me check. The scar on her chest has no sign of slime.
Miss Verton's already one of us. We share the same blood. That's an incredible gunfight. Greater than any of you have seen last night. Believe it or not, check the scars on the body. They're like sparkling pearls on the beach.
Enough! Enough! Unforgivable. How can there be someone who spoke such rude words and insulted the deceased and the timekeeper like this? May the peace be with us.
This trial is mine to judge.
Oh, interesting.
This is Eagle. Target found. Lord, take the offensive.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
Shiny, shiny arrows! Oh, I get it completely!
An eye for an eye.
Oh,
Feeleth pain and knoweth regret. Off thou go.
forward! Oh, right, right!
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
The eagle's eyes.
A tooth for a tooth.
The eagle's eyes.
Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
This is Eagle. Target found. Oh, I get it completely! Oh, right, right! Lord, take the offensive! Monkey blade! Ah! Get ready! Oh, I get it completely! Shiny, shiny arrows!
Atop the scale of justice.
Oh, right, right! Oh, I get it completely!
The law is above all else.
Monkey blade! Ah!
Off thou go. eye for an eye.
Forward!
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
Yay! A perfectly executed exercise!
The enemies are cleared.
Good fight, old woman.
Why do you keep calling her that?
You avenge me fiercely. Even my stone heart will be moved.
Mia sorella, you're alive. Oh, thank God. Jesus and sweet Mary. What is going on? How did you get these bad injuries?
Where is the timekeeper? What happened to you?
These are not important. In your heart, there has been an irrevocable answer for long. Look at this flower. Look at every word on it. We got it. At the expense of our lives. I'm so glad. I can see the starry night.
She passed out. Take her inside for emergency medical attention.
So sleepy. The choo-choo hallucinogen number 9 is almost there. What on earth is missing? Oops!
Please mind your step and don't forget your manners, my lady. Miss Sonetto is at work. Do not disturb her.
Yes, Sonetta received. We are on our way to the relief shelter, close to the woods.
Long story short, our agents in Washington reported that all the relief supplies are being delivered to Chicago. What the menace wants are those supplies, so you need to adjust your plan. Our first priority is to stop them from grabbing the supplies and to rescue the refugees. There may well be a tough battle today. Just in case, we will send you some fresh crews.
Back up? Why, thank you.
Then what about the timekeeper?
She knows what she's doing. You will meet when the mission is completed, Sonetto.
You just have to have faith.
Understood. I will do my best.
I can probably rescue myself.
Thank you for what you have done for the well-being of mankind. Looking forward to the good news.
No more letter.
The woods are locked. Go back, give her non-transport stuff.
Of course we are the transport staff, though the direction we're going is different from yours.
Now they've arrived, I feel a lot more awake.
Everyone, please lend me your strength.
Look at my back.
Fun. For everyone.
A little trick.
Goodbye.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Affirmative.
For everyone.
Don't blink.
Ravishing rainbow.
It's a secret.
Don't worry. Weightlessness only lasts a second.
Stars.
Oh, damn.
The star falls towards the sun as the apple drops to the ground.
Oh.
Affirmative. An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
ВДВ. Сколько побед?
Goodbye.
Swallow my exhaust!
For everyone.
Oh, I can't agree more. Ravishing rainbow.
Oh.
Don't worry. Weightlessness only lasts a second. Affirmative.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
The star falls towards the sun as the apple drops to the ground.
Is it over? That's great! Let's go back together!
I feel like a piano is not the most important part of a relief station. Someone dragged that out here.
Let me see, Mr. Forget-Me-Not. So, you and the man who's gonna work with us?
Exactly.
Show me your physician's license. You good at clinical diagnosis? How many patients have you seen?
Are you a licensed Dr. Forget-Me-Not?
Sir, I'm an arcanist.
I don't have a doctor's license. I'm a magic man.
Oh, aka con artist, right?
I was invited. You've already prepared the crucible and the materials I need. Why bother asking me?
What are these numbskull chiefs thinking? What can this freak do? Playing house with some rotten roots and toad?
Isn't this Mr. Forget-Me-Not? Fabulous. Such a relief that you're here. We haven't had any food for a whole night. We're starving and can't stop thinking about eating. I don't know. They say it's cash.
Don't worry. I promise everything will be okay, Mrs. Durant.
I know, but you will definitely treat people in the white tent zone first, right?
You'll treat the important people like myself first, right?
For the love of all the great party times we had, we couldn't take any more of these.
So, there are other zones here. Then who is living outside the white tent zone?
Only God knows. I heard that it's a bunch of tramps and vendors. I've never seen them before. However, distinguished lady. You look very familiar. Have we met somewhere before?
I'm afraid you made a mistake, madam.
Stop dawdling! Since you're here to save lives, hurry up then! Thousands of people are waiting!
Keep silent when I'm making potions, sir.
Yeah, pretentious.
I mean, you're not wrong. He kinda is.
I'll check. 30 minutes later. See what the hell you're up to.
Is he in a good mood?
You're surprised. He's just another stupid human. Enjoy the peace before the storm.